In the 1980s, a storm swept through American cities. It was cheap, it was potent, and it was devastating. They called it crack, but the story of crack cocaine isn't just about a drug. It's about politics, poverty, media, and a war that's still being fought today. Let's go back to the beginning. Chapter 1, Cocaine's Rise. Before crack, there was powder cocaine. In the 1970s and early 80s, cocaine was the drug of the elite. It was expensive, glamorous, and everywhere from Wall Street to Hollywood nightclubs. Colombian drug cartels were pumping tons of it into the US and business was booming. Chapter 2, The Birth of Crack. But cartels and street dealers found a new formula, a way to make cocaine even more profitable. They cooked it into crack, a smokable rock-like version that hit faster and harder. It was cheap to make, sold in $5 or $10 hits, and became the perfect street drug. By the mid-1980s, crack spread like wildfire, especially in poor urban neighborhoods, and addiction followed fast. Chapter 3, The Crack Epidemic. Cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Miami saw a sharp rise in drug use, crime, and arrests. The media called it an epidemic. News reports warned of crack babies and super predators, but much of that fear was based on exaggeration and moral panic. Still, the headlines helped fuel a massive crackdown. Chapter 4, The War on Drugs. In 1986, Congress passed harsh drug laws. Possessing just 5 grams of crack carried the same sentence as 500 grams of powder cocaine. A 100 to 1 sentencing ratio. That law hit Black and Latino communities especially hard, even though both forms of the drug are nearly identical chemically. The war on drugs, it wasn't just about stopping drugs, it reshaped entire communities. Chapter 5, Aftermath and Legacy. By the late 1990s, crack use declined, but the damage was done. Families were broken, communities over-policed, prisons overflowing. In recent years, the laws have started to shift. Sentencing gaps have narrowed, and the conversation around addiction has become more compassionate. But the scars of the crack era remain. Crack cocaine wasn't just a drug crisis, it was a turning point in American history. A mirror reflecting racial inequality, economic despair, and political fear. This is the story of crack, not just what it did, but what it revealed.